Hey guys, welcome back.
Hey guys, did you know that I'm one of the biggest DC fans?
What? I didn't know.
Yeah, and you really love Marvel.
I know, I do.
So much more. You're very well versed in Marvel, way beyond my years of experience.
True.
I don't know squat about Marvel, Spider-Man. I'm a big Harley Quinn lover, and you like Spider-Man and Iron Man. These are facts.
Just kidding.
Can I help you?
Oh, hey there! Where'd you come from? I'm just waiting for the museum to open. Just a normal shark doing normal shark things. Don't worry about me.
A normal shark doing normal shark things.
Aquaman?
Yes, noble god. It is I. the
He's so
Aquaman,
weird because he's like a
protector of the deep
amalgamation
blue
of
inhabitants.
the movie and the original
comic, yeah.
Breather. You give chase
Actually, in the Justice League animated series, he
Yes, my liege.
basically looked like the way Jason Momoa does, but blonde.
I mean, Jason Momoa has little bleach streaks, I think, to make people be like, yeah, see, blonde.
All right, let's get out of here.
Who buys her suits?
I spoiled
Who, what?
your little party.
I guess she has money, she steals from
It is
things.
I, Aquaman. I must say, King Shark, your mother would be most displeased to find you in this plebeian company.
You're not my dad.
That is contrary to what she said. Ahoy! Let us now dispense
What?
with the levity. I am going to need the Atlantean
What?
jewels with which you have absconded.
Bravo! You are truly the Shakespeare of the sea.
I prefer to think of myself as the Dickens of the deep.
Hey, Deep Dickens, let's wrap up this episode of Frasier so we can get back to getting the hell out of here.
She certainly
Wrap up this
is
episode.
that. Ah.
What did that dolphin say about me?
I don't speak dolphins, but
Is that how Aquaman talks in the comics? They really changed him with Jason Momoa if that's the case.
Did somebody call for kelp?
Kelp. It's like a dad joke.
I guess, yeah, he does talk that way, because even in the Injustice games, he does talk that way.
Run! I, Aquaman, will
I think for the movie, they're just like, just let Jason Momoa do his thing.
Will sing of my revenge.
Which I'll be honest, really works.
Yeah, it definitely works.
A little help.
Harley Quinn and her crew made Aquaman look like a member of the Justice B League this afternoon. And made off with a set of ancient Atlantean jewels.
Mom says you're the prettiest girl in school.
that's what my mom said. Shark genitalia is very hard to see until it isn't.
This is huge for us. Means we might get to move out of the shithole.
I will have you know.
Oh, I forgot about that guy.
Dilfer, the carpet king of Gotham, found this mall more
Jason
than
Alexander.
satisfactory.
I haven't been able to get a lick of sleep for days.
I didn't hear any.
So weird that
And
that's
you
the voice
can
of
count
Buster
me
from Arrested
out of
Development.
this Legion
The little
of
guy.
Doom business.
Hey, Harley, since I've been banned for life.
I guess if I run into Joker there, I'll just deal with it without my best friend by my side.
Guilt trip.
Okay, I'll go.
I knew you would.
Lex Luthor.
Is that Scarecrow?
Yes.
FYI, we stand for the anthem here.
I love Scarecrow. I actually do.
Is the
Yeah, Scarecrow's great.
of evil.
He'd probably be my second favorite character in the
Think
DC
this might
universe.
interest you? It goes throughout the entire office.
So glad you can make it.
Lex, this place
A
is
home,
amazing.
like living
Grenade vending machine and
facility of
kombucha
some
on tap.
sort.
I mean,
And I haven't seen an evil rising star like you since, well, since me.
Hey, buddy, now that you're done kissing your own asshole,
That's not
why are we here?
where every Legion member can nominate someone to join.
That's the voice of someone that they want
Just
to
who I
make
know.
Magneto in the MCU X-Men.
So, come back tonight for the party.
Why are you suddenly so interested in Harley after treating her like shit for months?
Do you know
Yeah.
how many invitations we've sent you?
Jesus, I don't know, millions?
Calm down. It's 148. And every time you rebuff us.
Because I don't want to join your self-important sausage party.
Hey, we have
They're interested in
Good for
Poison
you.
Ivy, not
on her name
Harley.
right now, but she's lovely. Love that.
You're the only one that can do that, which is why you're right. I want you.
Then why did you fucking invite her?
Why did the Golden Globes nominate The Martian for Best Comedy? They wanted Matt Damon to show. In this metaphor, you're Matt Damon.
Yes, okay, I get it. It's just a very stupid and outdated reference.
I don't see a lot of movies.
Oh my God,
that's
that bad.
Man
The
Bat
Legion of
in the
Doom,
back.
okay, or the LOD or the whatever.
That's totally fine.
They've got a man spider
There's one
like
thing I forgot to mention.
character in
If you don't
Spider-Man.
join, Harley doesn't get in either.
Okay, they don't have Harley, but this is close enough. Isn't this place awesome?
Harvey.
That's just the pipes.
What in the heck? Does he have super strength, or is he like actually a little person? Yeah.
He doesn't have super strength.
Okay.
Yikes.
There may
That had to
be a
really
giant
hurt.
tentacle
It's got
monster
telekinetic
in the
powers.
basement.
Check your weapons, please.
Oh!
That's not a weapon.
Fine, but when I act someone to death, you will be blamed.
Hey, do you think Joker's gonna be here?
Oh, I have not turned my back on the aquatic world. It turned its back on me. Oh, well, you can kindly go fuck yourself.
It's so weird to hear Ron Funches
If
say
it isn't Ivy,
the F word.
delicious.
Did you get an invite to this thing, or?
No, I picked up a catering gig, actually. Yeah.
It's like a goddamn flash.
It is I,
Flash was there?
Aquaman, son of
Well, what?
Aquaman, heir
It's the
to
Flash?
throne of- You two stole my family jewels.
Your balls.
Oh,
A
gross,
yellow-looking
Sinestro,
Flash.
I know that was
You
you.
have no proof.
Oh, Reverse Flash.
Let's kill it!
Sign of my sweet.
Oh my God, they're gonna actually like.
Shit.
Be with me, Constant.
Are they gonna actually like Harley?
Brother, it is I, Superman, from Krypton. And these people are not your enemy. Not my worst review.
Killer Croc?
Yep.
Yes.
But they didn't check. The hell!
Didn't check the hell.
Crosswind, oh shit!
Oh, Kite Man, you
Did
are
he just call you
mostly
babe?
useless.
Maybe.
Call off your dogs, Luthor. Not everyone has to suffer at my
Oh,
hands
that's
today.
Lex Luthor.
This is between
Yeah.
me and them.
I didn't catch that.
Black Manta.
Hello, Arthur.
David, it's not always about you.
I know your opinion is about Black Manta in the movie, but Black Manta's still awesome.
I mean, isn't he just mostly like Cyclops?
I think he's cooler than Cyclops, honestly.
How?
What?
I know I'm gonna get so much hate for that. I have no
May
doubt I'm gonna get
have
so much
mercy
hate.
on your soul.
Hey, fish stick! Why don't you go back to the ocean?
Otherwise known as the world's toilet. Oh, so no ocean jokes. It seems like politically correct culture is killing the comedy.
He's struggling to even say his line.
No. Oh, what have I done, my brothers? No.
I don't like him.
YMCA pool down the street!
I don't like Bane.
Just throw saltwater fish into a chlorinated pool. Water's water, I guess. Come on. What are you, 4?
Huzzah!
Yeah, that was definitely Reverse Flash.
And in the 80s, cocaine and animal hybridization were all the rage.
Wow, this guy's got quite a
Langley's
backstory.
go-to cleaner. You know what go-to
part of the
is?
CIA.
It's the guy you go to. I was the man to take care of it. I asked Miri if
I don't know
she
why,
could
but
make
this
a
makes me want to play a
hybrid
video
for
game.
me, one that could aid me on my missions. A half monkey, half octopus, or as it's commonly known, a monkey puss.
Okay.
It was against
Island of Dr. Moreau stuff going on here with a little bit of Fly. Oh, so instead of it being half monkey, it's half. Oh,
Psycho,
God.
meet my sister.
I don't know if I want to see this.
She's a mop.
No, she's not a mop. The janitor's closet. I made a mistake, so kill me.
Not quite what I was imagining.
Saving the Legion of Doom from a member of the Justice League? I mean, even if it was Aquaman, ugh, that is getting me in!
Ah, you're joking.
Oh, I think that was Livewire in the back.
Harley is good enough to get.
She was in the Superman animated
saw
series.
What she just did to Aquaman. Let
I have a lot to
her
learn,
in.
guys.
I said you let Bane in.
A lot of politics.
Oh, then Captain Cold was also in the background.
Your final answer's a no.
And we have a new member.
Harley, join me. Just fuck these guys.
What are you talking about?
This was a fine crop. but one person stood above the rest.
Harley
You
Quinn.
and me, like, we'll start our own thing. It'll be Harley and Ivy. You know, we'll get those matching flame retardant jumpsuits you've always wanted. You love those.
You mean the one where yours says Yas and mine says Queen?
Yas.
No, come on. You told me to leave the Joker for this.
Is an absolute machine.
Is it
They
still?
don't want you, okay? They
It's
never
still gonna
wanted
be
you. They
Ivy.
were just using you to get to me.
Oh no, it's
And I'd like
not.
to welcome our newest
It's
member,
still gonna be Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Harley, you did it!
Congratulations, Harley.
Living in me.
No,
It's the worst because now her best friend and her have a rift. I was wondering how this was gonna go. I was like, what's gonna be the issue? The issue is more personal.
You loved it when I was all beaten down and brokenhearted after breaking up with Joker. But you hate it now that I'm better at making something of myself.
Ooh, snap.
Damn!
that's not true.
It's true. You can't handle it, can ya?
What?
You're trying to sabotage me instead of confronting the fact that without me, you don't have a single friend in this world.
Oh,
I don't need this shit. Like I've always said, I'm not part of your crew, so.
Oh, great, go! Run away to your stupid plants!
You know they have names.
What the hell are you looking at?
Okay, so this is getting more heavy.
Can you ever forgive me?
CIA experiment went wrong. That's his sister, and he hasn't been down here for like 35 years.
I don't know how you can
That's what I was
focus
gonna
and
get
say
to.
that.
Yeah.
It was a phenomenon.
Ghost, aw. That is one of the few movies I've cried
She may
to.
not speak English, but I bet she
That final
understands
scene
it.
is just so touching.
Mary, I never should have forced you to make that damn hybrid.
Okay, she said, I get that you were confused and angry, so was I, but it wasn't being turned into a tentacle monster that made me angry. Wow, this is getting interesting. I was angry because you walked away. You closed yourself off from me. I didn't just lose my brother that day, I lost my best friend.
Aw, we're gonna connect it.
She kept hoping you would reach out, but you never did. You never give up on our friendship.
I should have come to you, but I was afraid I let it go too long, that you wouldn't forgive me.
How many teams does Harley join?
I don't need a translation for this.
She's in so many
I
of them.
never should have kept you locked up down here. So from now on, you're free.
This is bad.
That's my girl. Run, baby, run.
Oh, she looks great.
Your sister's demented.
I'm just gonna...
Oh, they're all in? Mm-hmm. Except for Poison Ivy? Or Poison Ivy's just not going to it?
Oh, Harley.
So this is their new HQ, I guess.
You had to do to get me back into the Legion of Doom?
You're not gonna send it. 3 dots, we're just gonna
Put
have
your
3
light
dots.
behind you and make the world an even worse place.
Sure
Make
thing,
the
Lex.
world even worse.
Oh, and
That butt, though.
another member insisted on dropping.
That ass. Oh, man.
Alrighty, so that was episode 8 of Harley Quinn. Quite a bit happened in that episode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was very confused how it was going to go because I was like, it doesn't seem like she's not going to get her way in this episode. And then that's exactly what happened. She got her way, but the cost, because I was waiting for the cost, there's always a cost, there's always a price. You can't just get something and be happy across the board.
Right.
Something has to go wrong or else you don't have story. And that is that their friendship has been at least mildly damaged for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
That stinks. Even though seeing the Joker is a setback, it's also a set forward because it says that she's not going to stay here very long because she's trying to get away from the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
But now she might truly conquer the Joker, truly on her own, without Harley's help.
You mean Ivy's help?
Yep, that's what I meant. Mm-hmm. Yeah, without Ivy's help.
Yes.
So yeah, so seeing the Joker, while it's disappointing, it's also very promising because it tells me, as someone who knows how writing works, that obviously she's going to go back to Ivy and choose Ivy over this group because even though she's been obsessed with it forever, he's a part of it. And she's trying to break ties with him. At least I hope. It's either that or she'll get caught back up in the whole rigmarole, which I hope that they don't do because that would be quite a setback for this show. We need a set forward, as I mentioned. So, yeah. That's my fan theory. What's yours?
What's yours?
I seriously didn't know probably half of those villains. I knew some of them.
Okay, in the Legion of Doom?
I remember the red-headed guy. Not redhead, but red.
The redhead, yes.
Headed guy with the yellow suit. I remember him being played by Mark Strong in the Green Lantern movie, which I actually enjoyed, even though the rest of the world hated. But then again...
Sinestro.
Yeah, whatever. Sure, that guy. Sylvester, whatever.
Sinestro.
Yep, him. Synthetic.
And I know when Black Manta appeared, you were kind of like...
So, if you guys have ever heard me do a review on Aquaman, which I did do, I believe, on this channel for Fan Theory, which I am bringing Fan Theory back because we need content, and I miss doing the namesake show. Or, sorry, not this network. Well, the network, not this channel. You get the point. Unless you're watching on Patreon, then it is the same thing. I'm not a big fan of the Aquaman movie. Not that I don't think it's fun. I think it's a fun movie. I just...
Writing-wise, you don't think
I
it's
just
good?
thought it was weak. I just didn't think it was very good writing. And a lot of people hate me for that because so many people love that movie. And the biggest beef I had with that movie was Black Manta. And it was the one thing that people were most excited about. And I think that's the problem for me is in that movie, it felt very much like he was just thrusted into the story rather than a natural progression of character to establish this villain, especially if he's so prominently liked. So I just kind of thought they venomed him. And of course, then people be like, what do you mean by that? And I'll go, because I didn't think Venom was a very good movie either. I love the character of Venom. Love him. Thoroughly love him. My favorite, he's one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. Easily. Absolutely love him. And I love the video game, Black Manta. I feel like if he's as cool as everyone makes him out to be, when am I going to see that? Because I don't get it yet. I just don't. I definitely didn't get a cool origin from him in the Aquaman movie, and that is my first experience with him. And he still just seems like Cyclops to me with just a slightly bigger eye gun.
Okay. I just know that when I went to go see that movie, when he came on screen, everyone lost their shit.
Yeah, I know. I was at an early release of it, and I'm like looking around, not getting it at all. I was so confused. I was like, obviously he's a big deal, but why are people cheering? Because he had no good origin. Anyway, I know you're all going to hate me for that. I just personally think I would have written him better than what the Aquaman movie did. If he is as liked as he clearly is, I would have written him better. I would have given the whole movie to him if he's that liked, rather than making him a side character. But that's just me. So, other villains in this. Reverse Flash. Didn't know that was a thing.
Yep. And
does he go fast backwards or does he go slow? Or... Also, Lex Luthor. Was he always black in the comics? Because I dig that change.
I dig it too. He wasn't always, no, but that is a change I dig.
I mean, because in the movies so far, he's only been a white guy.
Yep.
But I kind of dig, because it's like what they did with Nick Fury, who was a good guy in Marvel, but they made him black. I want to say prior to the MCU, but I don't think so. I think actually they officially made Nick Fury a black guy with Samuel L. Jackson. Yep. And then they just leaned into it, and it was a great change. And I think the same thing is true for Lex Luthor, because just because you're a minority doesn't mean you can't also be an awesome villain. We need some minorities in the hero side and the villain side. Who else was in that party?
Captain Cold was there.
Okay. Is he like Mr. Freeze?
Kinda, except I guess technically, but yeah. I don't know. I think Mr. Freeze is cooler though.
Cooler.
Yeah.
Is there a Mr. Fire or Mr. Hot or Mr. Burn?
Oh my gosh, there's what's his name?
So
Firestorm.
Okay.
No, but my first intro to Firestorm was through Injustice 2.
Okay, why is there a Mr. Freeze and a
Captain Cold.
Cold. Why are there two characters that have the same? I guess you know what, Marvel's got that too.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. He kind of reminds me of the character that we built off of from the Dr. Horrible sing-along sequel. That's what we call it, the unofficial sing-along sequel, which I star in at the opening and end, because I'm part of the Bad Horse people. Anyway, I'm rambling. This was a fun episode. I didn't know all the villains. I liked that they actually were impressed by Harley.
Yeah.
So in that regard, I think that was cool because we really got to see her shine. And everything went according to plan, but the setback was a more personal one this time rather than a just like a, you know, personal goal one. It was more of a personal emotions, all the feels. And I like the Joker, but no, keep him out of this. He's not... I never wanted my Joker to be a domestic abuser. He kind of has been that way since the 90s, but I just didn't notice it until the last couple of years. And it's like, no, now I don't like him. Also, in the new movie, he's just sad. I want a happy Joker, not a sad Joker. I want a psychotic, sadistic, evil, crazy, over-the-top Joker. But that movie was great.
Yes.
This is the most rambling I've ever done at the ending of one of these episodes. But I have nothing else to contribute other than poor Kite Man. Yeah, taken off into the wind. Poor guy. And then he's so happy. He's so happy to just be a caterer. Like a waiter. It was fun, though. Yay, big stuff. I guess they're done with their headquarters.
Guess you're just gonna have to find out.
It seems it.
And in that, and on that note, thanks for fanning out with us.
Fans out!